Hey Troy, I was looking through the comments and died. What on earth are you doing?
I know what's holding back the show, Gary, and right now I'm fixing it.
You're not trying to change your voice, that's pretty damn dangerous.
Shut up and help me.
Okay.
Okay, so screw this bolt here and connect this wire.
Uh-oh. Give me a second. There. So how do you feel?
Christ, Gary, I think you almost killed Hey, my voice changed. Awesome.
Yeah. You got an episode suggestion, so get out there already.
This day keeps getting better.
Tim. I wonder.
Hello again to Fandom Fantasia. I'm happy because we finally got a suggestion for an episode. You might hear something different today. Wink, wink. Anyways, today we'll look at flame wars and how to notice and avoid them. Every fandom has a variety of its members from all walks of life. From different countries, with varying personalities and unfortunately, different opinion. Usually when someone has a different opinion, it's hardly a need for concern. On the internet, however, where everyone isn't in strangling distance of each other, you might expect some comments. Hurtful ones. Of course, this leads to some form of flaming or trolling, where one person pretty much flips out and starts flinging insults at someone. If a lot of users in a forum thread or anywhere else starts doing this, it's basically considered a flame war. An event where all common sense is thrown out the window and things look ugly. Things are said. People start raging in from the outside. It makes the whole place look hostile and dangerous, which is pretty much how 4chan mostly looks like. The only people capable of ending a flame war are the administrators and moderators of the site, who could lock the thread so new messages aren't posted and can ban the users responsible. Flame wars are an ugly thing to witness and it can happen at any time. Sometimes it happens because of a mixed opinion in the community over something. Sometimes it's because someone had a bad day and wanted to dump their stress on someone, and it can sometimes happen on purpose by a troll. Either way, it's not something you want to get involved in for your sake. So, considering that you can't stop or prevent a flame war, you can at least tell if one is starting and avoid it. The things you can do to protect against a flame war are as follows. Number 1. Keep track of recent events. If something such as a character change, a plot point in a story or anything major happens within a fandom or site, people will have their opinions about it, and they will most likely share them. Of course, people will then create their opinions to other people's opinions. This then turns into judgment and potentially, into blind hatred.
Hate leads to suffering.
Religion, politics, entertainment and any other hot topic will have their sides. And each side will most likely be at each other's necks. So if you hear about something that might cause some serious debate, it's not a bad idea to be cautious about any potential flame wars. Because if there's one thing that many people on the internet lack, it's common sense and courtesy. Number 2. Report the offenders to an admin or mod. As a regular internet user, you don't have much power at your disposal. So stopping a flame war is not in your best interest. However, administrators and moderators do, so it's a good idea to bring their attention to trouble, either using the site's report feature or email them. They can lock the thread or section down to prevent further messages and punish those responsible for the mess. So it's best to leave the internet policing business to those who are entrusted with that responsibility. Don't try to take that upon yourself. You'll just get hurt in the end. Not physically but mentally, and that's just as painful. Number 3. Don't ever get involved. Regardless of what someone says about you or someone else, regardless of how much you feel you should set them in their place, you must never get involved. If it starts looking bad, just turn around and leave. The second you click post comment is the moment you lose. Most people are simply trying to get a reaction out of you, so you must not give them one. All they want is attention. Any kind of attention. So if you want them to leave, give them nothing. You're more mature walking away than you are trying to act tough. Trust me on that one. Number 4. If you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. This is pretty much what your parents would tell you, and it's something that you should take into consideration. If you can't say something that isn't going to be hurtful or insulting to someone else, then you're better off not saying it. There is absolutely nothing to gain if you go ahead and argue. You can easily just walk away and lose nothing. Number 5. Someone's opinions is theirs alone. They don't have any effect on you. It's important to understand that whilst you may agree or disagree with someone else's thoughts, they are theirs alone and nothing else. Despite how much you think they're wrong or perhaps it's controversial or offensive, they are still entitled to an opinion. You do have the option to ignore them. Insulting them because their thoughts won't make you any more right, and will only make you look like a douche. And lastly, number 6. Treat others how you want to be treated. When the fires have died and the ashes are blown, it should be regarded as an example of how bad things have gotten before. And as a result, it should be evidence to try and be more polite and considerate to others, for the sake of the community. Eventually the past will be forgotten, and the future will still be bright for all. At least until something happened to cause another shitstorm. That's it for this month to
Hello everybody.
Gary? What the hell, man?
Well, if you can change your voice, I don't see why I can't as well.
Fair enough. Like, comment, fave and subscribe.
And we'll see you again next month.